No, we haven't got a team yet. We've had a good look at the wicket this afternoon. It's changed a little bit since we've been here today, so we want to just want to have a look at it again tomorrow before we finalise what our 11 will be.
Did you put a percentage on four fast bowlers?
No, not yet.
You're a better man,
I will do in the morning once I have a closer look at it again in the morning. But I mean, you guys can probably see from here, it's still particularly grassy, and I've had a good chat to Cameron today about the wicket. It's different grass than's been on the wicket out there before. So we've got a lot of things that we've got to think about yet before we finalise it.
Ricky, is it a little bit of a case of it might play a little differently to how it looks, given that it doesn't very well?
There's a chance of that, yep. And that's probably due to the different type of grass that's on the surface at the moment. It's not the thicker, sort of coarse grass that was on the wicket here the last couple of years. It's a sort of finer leaf sort of grass. When you've got wickets like that, the ball tends to sort of skip off that grass a bit more rather than hold in it a little as much. So, yeah, that's why it's important to actually get a good feel of it tomorrow morning and just see how hard it is on the surface and if there's any moisture left in the surface before we make the decision.
Mark, does that deliberation also depend on the personnel you've got at your disposal, with obviously Michael Beer being a potential debutant?
No, it's not so much about that. It's just about what we think is going to be the best four bowlers for us on that wicket. It's as simple as that. The fact that Michael's a debutant and whatever, it doesn't come into it. You know, if he's in our four best bowlers for what wicket we see tomorrow morning, then he'll play.
John, so Ricky, four quicks is a legitimate option at the moment, and so you're looking at that. Could you just describe what the strengths are of the various blokes who might play and why they'd be suited to playing here?
The fast bowlers we've got here, you mean?
Oh, well, I mean, if you're looking at four, obviously,
yeah.
What they might bring to you.
Well, they're all vastly different, aren't they? I think, you know, Hilfenhaus and Harris are lively swing bowlers, I guess you'd say. They'd both do a good job up into the breeze. Siddle and Johnson would do a great job down breeze here. So you look at those things with a bit of grass on the wicket, there's every chance that the ball's going to stay newer for longer than it probably does in most other places as well. So you think it was going to swing a fair bit more. So we've got bases covered there with the two, Harris and Hilfenhaus as being good swing bowlers. That's their strengths. Listening and looking at the Shield results here, so far this season, spinners have taken wickets late in the game. Nathan Horrocks took 5 for here a couple of weeks ago against WA on the last day. So that would indicate that the wicket has been spinning a little bit late in the game. So that's why we have to take all these things into consideration tomorrow and probably try and find out from you know, Huss and the guys that have played a bit of cricket here just how it compares tomorrow morning for a start of a Shield game and try and pick what we think the four best bowlers are from there. And obviously with Steve Smith and Watson in the side as well, you have some quite good options.
Are any of the quicks are short of a spot, Ricky? Can we read into the fact that Johnson and Hilfenhaus didn't bowl today? Can we read anything into that?
No, it's just that they've had two pretty solid days the last 2 days. So they try and work out their best preparation as far as getting their workload up the last 2 days and having a lighter day today, so they're ready to go tomorrow. So there's nothing in the fact that they didn't bowl today. That's what they do every game. I think he's feeling okay. He's certainly been nice and energetic around the group the last few days. He's bowled a lot in the nets the last few days. We're catching up this afternoon to top off all his plans and everything that he's got worked out for the English batsmen. So we'll have some lunch and a coffee together today and just go through things that we need to sort out there. So no, he's been great around the team. He's got a nice infectious sort of personality, and I think that's a bit of the Victorian stuff coming out of him. He's not shy, but no, it's been nice to have him around the group, and I'm sure if he does get his chance to play, he'll do a good job for us.
Ricky, I mean, the intensity and the fun element almost came over in practice today. How do you describe the confidence and morale in the camp as you go into this test match? Obviously, knowing that if England win, the Ashes are retained.
Yeah, we have had fun this week. The whole theme of the week really is to be able to enjoy the hard work and enjoy the preparation over here. I've made no secret over the last couple of days that that's what we've been trying to do, and you've seen it up close and personal. I guess our training has been of good quality, but we've had some fun along the way as well, and we just need that to carry over into the game. It's all about us going out and playing the way we know we can play, and playing with some instinct and not really thinking too much about the game. You're in there and you're in a contest, and you want to win every contest that you're involved in if you're a batsman or a bowler, and if you can do it with a smile on your face, generally means you're doing it well. So that's what I hope that you'll see from our team this week.
Ricky, is it the sort of new fun ethos, sort of kind of reaction to the fielding for the last game? Because obviously you didn't have a lot of fun there, a lot of catching down. It seemed like Smith in particular seemed very lively in fielding practice.
Oh, that happens when you've got younger blokes, doesn't it, coming into your squad, both he and Hughesy, you know, are younger guys, and they tend to bring a bit more energy around your group. And Steve Smith is a very gifted and talented fielder, and a guy that works hard at his fielding as well. You know, it wasn't so much last game. I don't think that the fielding was as bad. It was probably Brisbane where we put a few more catches down there. But, you know, we know that we have to hang on to those half chances. You know, you can't afford to let good players have 2 or 3 goes at it when they're out at the crease, and we've done that so far in the series. So we've worked hard on our fielding this week, as we always do. And you'd like to think that when we get into the game, we'll hang on to a couple of those half ones this week. Yeah, I think there's a great opportunity for us here. I've been really excited about the last few days, and even thinking about them having at least one change in their side, one that we know of anyway, and you know, Anderson, as much as he's talking it up, not really worrying about. We've all done those flights in the past, and it takes you a couple of days to get over them. But we'll see how he pulls up. But yeah, look, historically England haven't got a great record here either. I know our last couple of games here probably haven't been as we would have liked either. You know, the last couple of results haven't been brilliant for us here, but I honestly feel that the pitch conditions here are as foreign to English players as probably anywhere else in the world, and hopefully we can exploit that this week. Oh, we're looking at it that way. Looking at the wicket, you'd think there's going to be a result in this game. So obviously that has to be a positive one for us, or it's game, set and match. So yeah, we're priming ourselves to play our best game so far in the series, and we know we have to do that by a long way if we want to win the game, but I'm pretty confident with the group of players that we've got together and the way that we've trained and prepared the last few days that we can do that over the next 5 days.